And after that, I pretty much just sat around. I took my blood pressure, which, let me tell you, the guy did not take the thing off. And, you know, pretty much I heard, if he doesn't tell you to sit, stand, blah, 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 don't do it. So I was sitting there like, oh, shit. And the blood pressure thing just kept restarting. It kept going and going and going. And my hand was, like, numb, you know. And you can't see it anymore, but I had, like, broken, like, blood vessels in my arms because it just kept going and going, and my freaking blood was freaking out, which did not help later on when I had to get an IV, and when they drew, or not an IV, sorry, when they drew my blood. Then after that, we had to do like a briefing where we sat in a room, and I had to fill out tattoo waivers again for like the third time, you know, because the doctors wanted to make sure, you know, I was supposed to have a tattoo and it wasn't like a scar or some shit, I don't know. And then that briefing took maybe like 45 minutes, and then we all had to take a breathalyzer. We all got our own little plastic tube, and we had to put it on and for like 30 seconds and then take it off, and then, you know, they told you if you passed or failed, and I'm pretty sure everybody passed. You know, it'd be pretty stupid to get drunk right before you went into a freaking government building. Anyways, but then after that, we had like a hearing test, a vision test, and then we had to brief with the doctor pretty much to make sure we were all good to go. And then we had to pee in a cup, and the person watches you pee, and they put these little strips in there, these little like pH papers, I guess, to test for like if there's glucose or anything in your pee, which I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's like a disease or if they want to make sure it's not apple juice because there's glucose in that. I really don't know. And then they gave you another strip. I think it was to test for pot, or maybe it was a pregnancy test because I'm a girl, and I don't know. But whatever it was, I passed it. Thank God. Anyways, say, because if I, you know, had applesauce pee, or if I had a baby, I'd be freaking out. Anyways, but and then I did get my blood drawn, which sucked because my blood was mad at me, so it decided to hide deep in my body, and so when she was trying to draw blood, just would not happen. And she was making me pump my hand to get the blood flowing, and by that point I couldn't, because my freaking blood was so numb that I couldn't even pump my hand. And you know, and then I had to go with this one other girl. The girl that I went down there with didn't have to go through medical, so she just sat in the other room. She was just swearing in that day. But some other girl that was like re-enlisting, she was there with me, and we had to go in our bra and underwear, which I was advised to wear a sports bra and like booty shorts, full cover, because, you know, I was there with a male doctor and a female nurse, and they make you do all these, you know, tests. Like, you have to go like this without looking at your hands, just like, I don't know, to see if you can do it. And they look at your hands and your feet, and they look at like for lumps in your back, and you have to do like a duck walk and walk on your toes and walk on your heels, and you have to drop to your knees and stand back up without putting your hands down, stuff like that, I guess to make sure you're not like broken or anything. And then after that, I signed out of medical when I was all done. I think that was it. Yeah. And then I just waited around for a while, and then I had to sign a credit check paper saying that they can check my credit, and then I had to sign like a background check so they can do a background check on me, you know, giving me permission to. And then after that, they had to go to a meeting with this very unpleasant man who harassed me about a problem with that paperwork. See, my dad doesn't live here, as you may or may not know, so I filled out a paper saying, you know, my dad doesn't live here, and they wouldn't accept it, and they ripped it all up, and they were really mean to me, and they made me cry because they were so mean to me, and I was just stressed and sleep deprived, and my blood was pissed, and I just peed in a freaking cup in front of some lady I didn't know, you know, so I wasn't really a happy camper, you know. So unfortunately my day ended there, and, you know, they told me you have to get your dad's signature, otherwise, and until then you can't join until you're 18, which is not for a couple months. So that just sucks, because then I probably wouldn't leave until like next summer or something stupid like that. So that made me really upset. So then went home, called my dad, was like, Dad, I need your signature, and he was like, you know, I'll do it, you know. So luckily today my dad signed the paperwork, and tomorrow morning I'm getting up really freaking early to get ready to go back down there, and I'm just hoping that those guys don't harass me again. I'm hoping that tomorrow when I get home at like noon, maybe, probably before noon, maybe like 10, I'm hoping that I will have a job with the United States Navy, and I will be sworn in, and I will have a ship out date. So everybody just wish me luck. You know, if you don't want me to have luck, then don't wish me luck, or, you know, whatever. If you have any questions, you should leave a comment with any questions, and I will answer them in another video. I'll probably post a video tomorrow or the next day telling you how tomorrow goes. You know, just keeping everyone informed, or anyone who's interested informed. So I know that this video was very long. It's probably, I think it's going to be like 4 different videos because it only lets me post like 8 minutes at a time. But I'm trying to just include everything that I can remember because it might be helpful to someone. So anyways, thanks for watching and listening to me ramble. So I'm sorry if I wasted like 25 minutes of your time, but you know, like I said, if this video is helpful to at least one person, then I think I did my job, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now because it's like 11 or something, and I need to get up early. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Bye.